Alright, you're playing against Zerg this time. On Newkirk, whatever. Playing against Locust. Alright, so I'll keep it at ×2. What is this? Oh yes. Okay. So the last two games basically boiled down to not building enough workers. That's basically the only reason why you lost, except for that unlucky engagement you took in that game against what's his name? Not Mike. Not Mike. Oh, crap, I can't remember. Okay. In this game, he does the cat's build on you. You do CC first, but you build it right here. There's no point in building it here. There's absolutely no point in building it here. I would always build your CC down here. Always, always. If someone 10 pulls you, that's not a game worth playing. You're never going to learn anything from that. So, just never do this again. And always put it down in your natural. Always, 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 always.
Upgrade.
And you should have attacked this Marine. You should have already been attacking. These two Marines, you should already be attacking.
Base is under attack.
So you go over and you scout and you see the pool's just finished and he started speed. Or not just finished, but it started speed. Alright, and so you do this and you end up losing some Marines, but whatever. It needs to get killed.
Your forces.
Alright, you're floating a lot of minerals right now. I would immediately build another command center.
Your forces are under attack.
I would immediately build another command center right after this. And that's what I've noticed a lot of people are doing as well, is you can do the kind of aggressive early style, or you could do the get the quick CC and then get the third CC like super fast, and then just get your economy up and going. So I don't know, just see which one you like. You're not building workers right now.
Your forces
So,
are under
oh,
attack.
it's just 5 blocks, never mind. I'm not going to talk about workers or really much of economy this game because I've talked about that before, and you don't need to keep hearing the same things because this isn't a new replay. This is still in the same set that you gave me, so you haven't had time to apply anything I've said. Okay, so you take this.
Add-on complete.
Make sure against Zerg you always put up bunkers. Like this base is very out in the open. There's a lot of attack paths. They can attack this way and go up this way and down here through this side. He can go up over here, attack. He can come around and attack this right side. I mean, there's just so much stuff.
Add-on complete. Upgrade.
I don't know. I could see maybe put a bunker right here or something, and then maybe another one right here. This one to help your mineral line. This one to help, you know, the just frontal assault. Oh no!
Your forces are under attack.
That's a bummer. Yep, that'll always happen.
Your forces
You'll move
are
out
under
and
attack.
not look at your units, and then they move out at the same time, and ugh, that sucks. You see he's making banelings, but I mean, you don't see it because you're not looking, but
Add-on
you
complete.
can see that he's making banelings. And this base has no defense. Wow, that was a good hit. Lift off! Whew. Alright, good. Alright, so then you do this, and you immediately build a wall. That's fine. That's good. Yes, I think these are wasted supply
Research
depots. You should have already been putting a wall up here, even if you have a third. Because as you're seeing, sometimes you need something to fall back on.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, nice. Hero mine kills so many units. Alright. Okay. So you're not really scouting, and even though you said you're aggressive, you're not really being aggressive. Not yet, at least.
Your forces are under
Oh,
attack.
just got a text message. It's probably from you. Yep. Let's go ahead and pause it. Okay. Yep, from you.
Your forces are under
Okay, now you
attack.
see this third gone. typically I expand here as the Zerg for my third. Does he have it? He does. Alright, you need to do some more expanding, and you're not actually being aggressive at all. Later on, you're kind of more aggressive, but right now you're not even aggressive. I mean, you're really letting them get the economy up, and that's not what I mean by aggressive. By aggressive, I mean you don't let them get to the third base, and if you do, I mean it barely got up, that kind of thing. This attack isn't bad. Not bad at all. See, look at this. 4,000 minerals. Yeah, Zerg can seem overpowered if you let them take all these bases, and then they'll, create 558 ultras at the end and just wipe you out completely. But, I mean, you're letting them bank it, so. Alright. So you're not doing anything. You need more medevacs. Again, I think you should always have any bio play. You should always have 2 starports, just so you can pump out medevacs. Because you saw Mutalisks, I think. I think you did. I don't know. Mutalisk is always a very good thing to get. I would always have 2, just in case all your medevacs get picked off for some reason, and you need to just pump out medevacs, because you will not win without medevacs. And bam, now you scouted all these things. But I don't know. To me, those are wasted mules. What you should be doing is you should be doing just a drop. Like, take 8 Marines, put them in a medevac. You should be able to make like 20 Marines at a time, by the way, on 3 bases. So you've got 1, or 2, sorry. 3, 5. Okay, 5 and 4 Marauders, or 9 Marines. I think you need way more production. But I'm not going to talk too much more about that. Yeah, so take Marines, put them in a medevac. Take 1, put it and go along this side, and then drop right here. Take another, go up here. And this is what you do. You fly over this base. If the base is there, well, you just drop and you kill. If it's not, you know he doesn't have that base. So then you fly and you go this way. And then you fly over this base. If the base is there, you drop and kill. If not, well, then you go here to a natural. That sort of thing. Okay? So that's a 2-in-1 kind of deal. You're scouting and you're dealing damage.
Upgrade complete.
Instead of just wasting a scan. Scans need to be used on creep or just for mules and stuff. So if I remember right, I think this engagement was really good. I think. Or it was another engagement that was kind of similar to this. You see all these banelings. I think you see them all. Decent mine hits there. Alright, good. You need to center around your mines. Oh, God! What a dumb idea! Bam! Oh, that was so beautiful. So beautiful. Good, but you lost a lot of your mines, which is unfortunate. And you only have 2 medevacs. You have 5 medevacs here. You forgot to move your rally. Okay, well, you need to have 2 starports. And you only have 1 mine left, yeah. I guess there's nothing really you can do. You're making too many marauders, I think. It's fine if you have these tech labs. This is totally fine. To be ready for the ultra switch. You might even have more for the ultra switch. But you want just a few marauders and more marines. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm off. They do absorb banling hits, but hopefully you can get your mines to hit the banlings. So every time you plant a mine, that's like your spot. You just kind of fall back to your mines. Oh no, you're gonna get too aggressive with your mines. You're gonna lose all your mines. Yep. Look at that. You lost the entire battle. Uprooted these mines. It's just so much easier to just fall back to them. Just fall back to them. Alright, now you've got all these queued up. It would just be so much easier if you could set up another starport, so you just pump them out.
Mineral field depleted.
Way oversaturated here, undersaturated here. You have nothing going on here. Alright? When battles aren't going on after a battle takes place, just recoup. You're very, very low on gas. That sucks. Use a scan. You have plenty of energy. It's good that you're building there and there. So, I don't know. You need to be killing these things. You need to be killing these things. Alright, so you got 2 good spots for mines. Sucks they sent a bunch of those out. Good, you killed a lot of creep tumors. Go back to your mines! Why are you trying to split? You don't need to split. Just go back to your mines. You're on creep, so you need a head start. You need a head start. They are faster than you even when you're stimmed. So you need a head start. The moment you see banelings, you have to run. You have to stim and run back to your mines. Alright, but you have a lot of medevacs, which is good. You just got to keep those alive. You don't want to lose your medevacs, because that's a lot of gas. And you want to be spending a lot of gas on mines. And marauders. And upgrades. Alright, so I think he's 1-1. Yeah, 1-1, and you're 1-1. He's going to finish 2-2. You only have 1. You can get this one. Alright. I would get upgrades a little bit sooner. Run your medevacs away. Run! Boost out of there. You gotta save those medevacs. Okay, it doesn't look like any more SCVs have been made. No more production facilities have been added. Look at this. 5 for Marines. 4 for Marauders. 0 production facilities have been added, and you're up 2,000.
Your forces are under attack.
I may have missed a good engagement there. Go back. Oh, I went too far. Way too far.
Field depleted.
Scan. Yeah, good. Good scan. You're not killing creep. Kill this guy. Gotta get everything if you can. You're going way too close with your mines. If you're going to be that aggressive, you need drilling claws. Absolutely need drilling claws. If you need to, if you don't want to build a tech lab on a factory, just switch this with this. Just switch them. Get the drilling claws. Switch back. Dang it! I did it again. That's fine. Okay. Just, there's no problem with going back here. He's going to try to attack you anyways. Just bait him into it. Instead, you just lose everything without really getting much out of it. Okay, so... It wasn't... No, it was pretty bad. Never mind. Alright, bandings on Marauders, that's always fun. Let's see, as a Terran. You're going with so many medevacs. This is like... This is your backbone right here. Now you're going to lose them all. Alright, so you do a little drop. Kills the queen with full energy. Wow, he's an idiot. Oh well. So see, this is relatively aggressive. Like you keep reinforcing, but you don't have them rallied to you. You just, you rally them here, and then you grab them as you need them. This is what I would call aggressive. Like even in the early game, you do this. So you've got nothing attacking these mutas. Now these mutas are probably going to kill these things. That's never a good thing. Again, you plant these mines, but you don't go back to them. No, you're losing them all! Let's look at the units lost. Still lost a lot more than you have. So you're still incredibly efficient compared, well, not incredibly, but you're still much more efficient compared to him. So you just let him get all these bases. And now he's getting ultras.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't know. I think the aggression just came a little too late. But that also could have been because he put a hatch there. Now you're way oversaturated here.
Mineral field
Move all these
forces
guys to like
under
here. You
attack.
only have 6 mining here, or here you have nothing mining here. Oh, you just moved him. So here, you have no one mining here. Alright, looks like you're going for another engagement. Not quite sure why you're waiting. Oh, I see. Just getting ready and stuff. That was good. Again, get drilling claws if you're going to play like that. Which I recommend you just get drilling claws eventually. It's just so much more helpful. Your upgrades are decently timed. I would try to get them up faster. You have 32. SCV is not doing anything.
Gasoline geyser exhausted.
Hey, you ended on a decent amount of SCVs. That's a lot. Alright, that's a little too many, but that's fine. That's a better problem to have than too few. But you need to get them out sooner. Alright, you deny this base, but it really doesn't matter because you haven't even touched these ones.
Upgrade your forces under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Once ultras are off creep, you can stem and what's it called?
Your
Stutter
forces
step.
are under attack.
And you can kite ultras pretty much indefinitely off creep. So just know about that.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Oh man, almost. Oh no, they already hit something. Okay. Yeah, well, just unfortunate. So you only lost because you let him get away with so much economy in the early game. Because he was able to get that huge bank. He never was able to spend that huge bank until he made like 500 million ultras out of the blue. Oh, that sucks. Overall, decent strategy. Like I said, you need another starport. You absolutely need another starport. You absolutely need more barracks. I think 2 factories with 2 reactors is good enough. Get these things up sooner. Use supply depots. Use barracks. Oh, another thing with ultras. Put buildings. Just put random buildings in the way. It screws up ultras so much. Like, let's see. If you had built a bunker here, not a bunker, a barracks here, another barracks here, another barracks here, kind of like evenly spaced out, kind of like a little fence, but not really like a what's the word? Like a filter almost. Not enough to a wall or anything, but just barracks here, barracks here, barracks here. What the heck? Oh, just lost a lot of frames for some reason. When these ultras would have come, if you had like a bunch of mines here and a bunch of defenses, if you were ready, you could have just destroyed the ultras because you would have had to funnel them in one at a time, and or they might have been attacking the barracks, which would be even better because you'd rather lose barracks in your army at that point. So that's one thing you can do. So you don't need to throw everything in your main base. I'm of the... I like the idea of having a few buildings in the main base, but leaving it relatively open, so especially against a Zerg, so I can run my Marines in and they can take the optimal path to wherever I need to go if I've got mutas attacking. Notice he was really never able to use those mutas to attack you. I mean, you were just so aggressive that he needed those mutas there every single time, like every single fight. You had no turrets up in your base, and you didn't really take any damage except for right here later on. What else? That's not always going to be the case. But just know that, you know, being extra aggressive means that you probably don't need as much static defense. Yeah, so I would take some of these buildings out, put some here, here, maybe out here. I like having some of the production being out here for ultras, or you could, what I've seen some people do is I've seen some people just start building planetaries, just put one planetary here, one planetary there. That's a really good defense against ultras. Or another one like right here, and another one like right here. I mean, planetaries are huge buildings that really force ultras to either attack them, or they have to go around them, and ultras are so huge. Planetaries are huge, take up a lot of space, so that's another thing you can do to control how ultras come. With ultras, you want to have decent marauder production. You also want marines, and you want mines, a lot of mines. You want to be at 3-3 by the time he's got ultras. What else? You don't really need ghosts. The blessing and the curse is that Terran gets to play not at tier 3 against Zerg, or they can, not at tier 3. I see it as both a blessing and a curse. Whereas Zerg kind of needs tier 3. Kind of. Sometimes they can win with just Ling, Baneling, Muta. You have a planetary right here. That's not a bad idea. I put a planetary there. Put a planetary there or something. And just have extra orbitals, like, I don't know. Really doesn't matter too much. If you make an orbital, just put a bunker in a bunker or something. What else? I think that's it.